And that's what I know with this crew. We're together once a week like clockwork with discipline, knowing that we're putting together bombs to unleash. Like, it's crazy. Jay, you got to build because you got so much to say. And, I really
you got a new little gadget over here.
No doubt.
Allow me. Honestly, for me, the whole thing with the videos was just that we said at the beginning of the year we wanted to do videos, and so that's what we did. Yeah. That's pretty much all it was to it. Same with the mixtape. I mean, we were like, listen, we need to put something out right now while we get the album together.
No doubt.
Why don't we give something to people to listen to while we get the album together? So we said, hey, let's do it. And that's pretty much the basics of Crown, you know what I mean?
If I told you we had like 65, 70 joints ready to go, you know what I mean? Like, for an album.
What if I tell you that there's already at least an album and an EP worth of Crown material already hit the airwaves all over?
I'm going to say give me the advance copy right now.
Don't worry. It's like, when it really comes down to it, it's like, when we're finished and we're pleased amongst all four of us, it's like all the massive is going to get it, and you're gonna have to get it.
All right. Which leads me to Cliff's talking about doing everything on your own if you want to get it done independently, which leads me to spot music. All right. Break down what spot music is.
Spot music is basically a place where a whole bunch of artists, producers, beat makers, musicians can get together and create in one vibe and with a unified type of sound. There's the spearhead for that is our brother Color Brown, who couldn't be here today. He had something to go deal with, but he's the foundation for spot music. He's a spearhead behind it. Other producers involved include Trey Boogie, Stevie Talent, and the way it works is really communal in that, you know what I mean? There's 3 or 4 producers breathing in and out. We got 3 or 4 dudes who do mixing and mastering that come through, you know what I mean? We have session musicians that come and play, a whole bunch of MCs that come and spit, singers. So the vibe there, you know what I mean? And the vibe is from we just deal with music. We don't care what kind of music you do. We might have a reggae artist in today, you know what I mean, and an R&B artist in tomorrow. But whatever can work, you know what I mean. If something can go on and we all vibes together, and you know what I mean.
Yeah, no doubt. So spot is home base. It's like it's the laboratory. So
pretty much, you know what I mean. But not just for Crown A Thornz, but for a whole collective of artists.
2 of Queen C's track off an album were produced there, and you know what I mean.
No doubt. Well, so basically, I'm going to talk about you cats are coming out with a new album.
Yes, sir.
Who's producing most of the joints on the album? Like, I mean, Color Brown, Stevie Talent, Spot Music, a whole production behind the album.
Spot Music.
Yep.
You got a name for the album?
It's called Coronation.
Coronation. That's dope. What's the release date?
I wish I could tell you. I wish I could tell you. Put it this way. I'm going to be 100% real with you guys and real with the people because, you know, this is Canada and we artists and we're doing it independent.
No doubt.
The album is done.
Okay.
You know what I mean? We've picked
By
the
tracks.
tracks.
Sounds of it, it's been done for a while, it sounds like.
You know
Not
what?
really, because
but you keep building?
We were building tracks. We had a bunch. Now we went through the selection process.
And we put together an album.
We pulled together the album.
Is there any new joints that, like, say, just last week if you cats were in the studio, any new joints that say, you know what, that
probably
track should be on the album?
The newest joints are probably about maybe I'd say like 2 months old.
Okay.
Yeah.
The newest joints are probably about a couple months old. But I mean, for us, the whole process of putting together an album wasn't about just picking the 17 or 18 hottest songs.
You just don't want it to sound generic.
It's going to be cohesive.
Yeah, you know what I mean? It wasn't even,
like,
the point is, it wasn't even about what songs are hot or what songs are whack. It's, you know what I mean? It's about what songs work together to paint a picture, you know? Because when you used to buy albums, I remember buying Ice Cube's America's Most Wanted. And you listen to that album from beginning to end, and you come away like you watched a movie.
Yeah, no doubt.
You know what I mean? And then nowadays, you listen to albums and they say, oh, that's the club track. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that's the track for the girls. Okay, this is the
track for the heads.
Thugging with my homies track.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like,
that's the backpacker.
It's just a bunch of tracks.
No doubt.
And then they throw it together and say, let's give it a name. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But to me, that's not an album.
That's not art.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. No, I feel you.
It could have, and I don't even want to say it's not art because
it's got its own avenue. It's got its own lane.
But basically, it's not an album. It's just a collection of songs. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's just like a whack MC rhyming, pretty much. Not I'm talking about you guys, but I'm saying like, you know, just cats putting an album together. It's like a whack dude rhyming. You don't want to listen to. You just skip by the track. What track's dope? You know what I mean? I understand what you're saying.
Yeah, we don't want to. We didn't want to put together something for people to cherry pick.
Yeah,
we want to put together something for people to take in. As a full 100. You know what I mean?
All right, full top to bottom classic album, gold, like true school era. I feel you. Now I'm just gonna ask you a question. You guys got any secrets for the album? Anything in the bag that you want to let out?
Secrets?
Like anything? Any future other artists? Any upcoming shows? Like anything that you're working on that you might want to let?
Well, first of all, we're working on a video right now. The next video. I mean, because the way we see it, with the way of technology, and everybody knows now that record labels don't work.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? People are starting to figure it out that the at least the record label model that's been going on for so long, it's like the auto industry, you know what I mean? Yeah. People are realizing like, yo, the way we make cars in America and Canada don't work no more. You know, we gotta change up. And same with the record industry. People are realizing like the way we make records and put them out, it doesn't work anymore. So our whole model of doing stuff is to release as much stuff that y'all can take in and enjoy just out there as possible leading up to the album. So right now we're working on, I believe, the 5th video. You know what I mean? Which is amazing considering that in January of 2008 we were saying, yo, we want to start doing videos.
So I mean, having a family and balancing everything, it must be really, really hard. Like, I mean, you cats hook up once a week, but how do you balance everything? I mean, having a family, working with Queen C, doing 93, being on Flow, you know what I mean, doing your ish. How do you balance everything out, man? How do you find time to bring it together?
We got Crown A Thornz, got 14 kids.
Imagine.
Wow.
That. All right.
Y'all get busy
between the crew.
Okay.
Crown A Thornz got 14 kids, 4 dudes. You know what I mean? We got 14 kids. So it's real for us. So the way we balance things is a lot of not sleeping.
Yeah, that's right. Definitely.
That's really what it comes down to. You got
Time
24 hours
man.
in the day. And how much of it you gonna spend hanging, chilling, sleeping?
Time management. Y'all haven't seen me in the club out here for a minute, right?
No.
Unless I'm on the bill or, you know what I mean, my wife's singing or, you know what I mean? Like, it's time management, man. We put the time towards our passion. We love what we do, you know what I mean? So
no doubt.
If I'm not with a pencil in my hand, I'm in the studio, or, you know what I mean, I'm with my youths, or, you know what I mean? That's what it's about.
No doubt. So if there's any artists out there listening to this interview right now, you guys can definitely fashion yourself around Crown A Thornz. As far as work ethic goes, you guys got anything else to say?
We love the people. We love the people who love music. That's our main thing. If you out there and you a music head, you like good music, we got love for you, and that's what we giving you. That's what we about. So we don't care, like, you know, what your affiliations or associations are, who you par with, you know what I mean, man, from East and West End, Uptown, Downtown. No. We don't watch that. We're not watching the T. Hamilton thing, because 3 of us live in T. He lives here in Steel City, you know what I mean? We go back and forth. To us, it's our home. Anywhere we go and we grab a mic is home to us. So if you love good music, we love y'all, and we're going to keep giving you the best of what we have all the time, you know what I mean? And if you want to see the industry grow, rock with us, because we going with it.
I want to shout out some online presence, you know, the www.crownathornz.com, spelled Crown A Thornz with a Z. .com. Catch us on Facebook. Our Hip Hop Canada group is now building nicely. Jay, let them know about the campaign we doing, man, because I think that's a real good look for some people out here to get involved with.
Oh yeah, we're doing a campaign called I Rock a Crown A Thornz, and basically the Crown A Thornz for us is struggle turned to triumph. You know what I mean? Everybody know. I mean, where it comes from originally is the Bible, right? Everybody know the story, or a lot of people know the story of Jesus being crucified on the cross. And to mock him, they gave him a crown made out of thorns to dig in his head and whatever, you know. And the way we look at it is just like, whatever people put on you to make your struggle, we're gonna take that and rock it. And make it fly, because that's what hip hop is, right? You know what I mean?
No doubt.